This is for every politician who ever confused a human being with a political opportunity. This is for Bobby Franklin, the little-known Georgia state legislator who declared that if a woman is raped, she is to be labeled accuser until proven victim. For Bobby Franklin, who named women the accusers of men as the Bible names Satan the accusers of Christians. This is for Robert Franklin, who has the audacity to demand ballots from the very devils that he condemns. Hell, this is for Rick Perry, the far too widely known Texas governor who treats the state, our land, like his very own bank account. For Rick Perry, who uses social ineptitude and political posturing as top cover for personal greed. For James Richard Perry, who fails Aggie classes and plays the fool so well that we call him a douchebag instead of a sociopath, that we label him pig instead of crook, that the media wastes more time lampooning his public persona than criticizing his self-aggrandizing, backdoor-dealing, pork-barrel-addicted politics, than criticizing his love affair with putting his profit before his people. This is for Ted Cruz, the up-and-coming Texas representative and self-proclaimed Tea Partier par excellence. For Ted Cruz, who needed a break an hour into his own filibuster. For Rafael Edward Cruz, who is officially 1/10 of a Wendy Davis. This is for John Boehner, for Ohio's Jim Jordan, John Culberson of Texas, and Utah's Mike Lee. For Todd Rokita of Indiana, who considers healthcare the most insidious law known to man, presumably because he's never heard of slavery, of domestic drone strikes and extraordinary rendition, presumably because he's never known a life without doctor's visits or affordable medicine. This is for the ever-growing list of bleeding heart patriots who love their country but don't give a damn about the people in it. These men who tout jobs and economic growth while unleashing a multi-billion-dollar shutdown. These men who collect paycheck after paycheck while prying them from the mouths of willing workers. These men who treat our bodies like arable land, a human being like useful or obstinate matter, a woman's uterus like a bargaining chip, individual lives like newspaper bylines. These men who reside so far from the people that they represent that they can't see them as anything other than distant numbers and dollar signs. This is for James Wilson and Roger Sherman, the 1787 Philadelphia Convention delegates who proposed the fractioning of human life, who decided that while an enslaved man wasn't technically a man, 3/5 of him was worth representational sway, was worth taxable government income. This is for the self-evident truth that we may paint electoral maps red and blue, but they bleed green all over.